The first thing I ever published was about a dead mouse floating in a toilet. I remember staring at it longer than I should have, not because I didn't know what to do, but because something inside me had already decided I was going to write about it. And that realization filled me with this strange kind of shame because it revealed something suspicious about me, something opportunistic. Like I wasn't fully living my life, I was harvesting it. It was 2007. I was at my family's cabin in the Yukon. The bathroom didn't have walls, just these wooden shutters you slid into place like you were assembling privacy in real time. I closed them carefully, turned around, and there it was, floating, waiting. And instead of solving this problem like a normal adult, I had this other thought. Is this what I write about? It was the most interesting thing that had happened to me all week, and that concerned me because it meant that I had nothing else. No interesting stories, no proof my life was moving forward like the 20-year-olds that were around me, just me and a dead mouse, and the fear that if I didn't start writing, I might disappear entirely. I had just started a WordPress blog with the extremely subtle title, Firecracker Set Free, which perfectly captured who I believed myself to be creatively. Explosive, despite feeling completely inert. The mouse floated there indifferent. And I realized I have finally had something to say, even if it was about this. Maybe especially because it was about this. So I wrote the post about the mice we lived with, the deeply humiliating experience of having to use the bathroom while making eye contact with death. And when I hit publish, my inner critic immediately pounced. Don't write about this. This doesn't matter. There are real world problems happening. My mental chatter was too loud. I felt like a weirdo. So after 2 posts, I quit. But something had already shifted. On my way back to the city, I had this wildly audacious thought. What if I pitched a column to a real newspaper? I had no audience, no credentials, just the memory of the mouse and the suspicion that maybe my life was material. So I emailed an editor, the biggest paper I knew, pitched an idea. He wrote back, "I love it. Let's try a column." And suddenly I was a writer, not because I felt like one, but because someone expected me to show up. That's when I learned something Nora Ephron's mother used to say. Everything is copy. Everything. When something embarrassing happens to you, it belongs to the moment. But when you write about it, it belongs to you. Even the dead mouse. But knowing that and living that are 2 different things, because writing forces you to look at your life differently. Nothing wasted, no humiliation, no boredom. The moments you wish hadn't happened, they're all waiting for you to notice them. I used to think that writers were these extraordinary people with these extravagant lives. Now I think they're just people who pay attention to the ordinary ones. The dead mouse didn't matter. But my decision to write about it did, because that was the moment I stopped waiting to become someone interesting, and I started trusting that I already was. The muse is you. This is Wannabe Wisdom Diaries, and I'm Ashley Evans. Don't forget to click, like, and subscribe. And if you like my stories, go to the link in the description and follow me on Substack.